So, yeah, Michaela Timson, a player for the Indiana Fever, and a serious, serious player at that. A player that's going to be an unbelievable get for Indiana. And you have basically got mini-me for Natasha Howard. I'm not joking when I say that. Like, Natasha Howard was a hooper. Like, she is, I think she's going to be good this year, but I don't know how much longer 33-year-old Natasha Howard, aka the Flash, has left. But also, if you guys don't know, Michaela Timson went to the same college as Natasha Howard, and Natasha Howard is, well, she broke a bunch of Natasha Howard's record, and is basically seen as the new Natasha Howard, who was available at 19. But obviously, Natasha Howard, congrats getting drafted in Indiana. Now it's time to get to work. But if you've not seen some of the stuff with Michaela Timson, like, it is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, some of the things that Michaela Timson has been able to do. So, first of all, she literally had a game. I do apologize for not being able to show this in in a bigger screen than this, because if I did, this would get copyright claimed very quickly. But she had an 8-block game in the ACC tournament quarterfinal. She had an 8-block game. I repeat, an 8-block game. This is an absolutely elite shot blocker. A top-tier shot blocker. And the thing about it is that it is just all based on athleticism. She is a rim runner. On the offensive end, not too much game. I will say that. Like, if she had a bit more game, she would have been a top 3 or 4 pick in this draft. But, like, you're looking at one of the best defensive players in the entirety of college basketball last year. Like, that is the level of player you are getting with Michaela Timson. And not only that, like, you're looking at how Michaela Timson's been described. Defensive dynamo, mobile defender who can switch 1 through 5. And most importantly, you know, when we're talking about pure athleticism, she's more athletic than this now. She is more athletic. This is Michaela Timson as a freshman. She is even more athletic than this now. Running in with ease, getting it down. With ease off a lob. Again, you don't know how they can dunk with the ball, but with ease. So she can get up there. She's got a near 7-foot wingspan and has genuinely 4.4 blocks per 40. Like, she has got a kind of mix of everything you need for a player. And the Fever have Michaela Timson going to the basket here. They're trying to take it at her. Nope. Like, just on the defensive end, volleyball spiking shots. Like, teams just cannot go anywhere near her at the basket. Like, when she's there on defense, on the offensive end, she's going to be, again, a player that has a little bit of game in the post. The jump shot looks nice, at least. Like, it looks like it'll be okay. It doesn't look like it's not broken, it's not slow. But, like, straight line drives, that's the big thing, is that she's just going to be able to get to the basket, nice footwork, decent enough finisher. And I don't think she's going to be much of an offensive player in the W. Is there any just of her running to the basket? I just want to see the fast break. Obviously, post-game, really nice spin move. She actually went to that a little bit. But is there any clips of her just running the break? Which is something that she's going to do really well because she's athletic. She is super, super athletic. Again, she is just a mini Natasha Howard. And that is the best way to describe her. And with that, again, if you are the Indiana Fever, the pull-up, like, it's just such... Again, look, the percentages are not the greatest on these shots. But it's just looks so much smoother. She just looks smooth when she's making the moves. She can shoot from mid. I would assume if you've got passable mechanics and the ability to shoot from mid, you're going to be able to come back and shoot the 3. But she's got that right dribble spin move going up. Like, again, it doesn't look like she can spin any other way, really. But if you give her space, she can burn people. And this is a player that the Fever have just gotten with the 19th pick. Like, I cannot believe... Like, I actually didn't think I didn't think she was going to be there for the Fever. Like, I wasn't even looking at Michaela Timson for the Fever. Like, I knew she was good. But I didn't watch... When I watched Florida State, I was focusing on Tania Latson. And I didn't realize, again, I knew she was a really good defender. I knew she could get boards. Didn't know she had quite the game that she seems to have. But again, maybe this is one of those things where it's like, maybe I'm just overrating a highlight clip. But like, she's genuinely a 6'2", near 7-foot wingspan. Like, good mechanics on her jump shot that look like it'll be able to go in eventually. And also, you've got a elite defender. You've got probably the best interior defender in the entire draft. And ESPN only gave them a freaking B+. And like, normally, if they had taken like a Kosu and she stayed in Europe, genuinely, like, I would have been happy out with Bree Hall. But I had absolutely no idea that Timson was going to be available. And last night, I'm not going to lie, I still think best player available at that time was Serena Sundell. I'm so high on Serena Sundell. Like, I thought Serena Sundell was going to go 6th. Like, the fact she went 20 picks less than I thought, I'm so high on Sundell. And for anyone saying, oh, you're, like, how were you so far wrong? Everyone was so wrong on Sundell. Like, Lynx fans, when they had, like, pick number 15, were like, oh my god, Sundell's still on the board. And she goes 11. The Lynx passed on her twice. Like, there are teams that, like, the Sparks, a load of Sparks fans wanted Sundell to go 9. And they passed on her twice. They passed on her twice or 3 times? Twice, I think. But yeah, this is a serious pick. And like, I actually think a lot of teams got what they wanted in the draft. I think Tahina Pau to the Dream is fantastic. I think the Lynx did what they did. They're not going to use anyone. They might get Kosu, who's a beast. The Valkyries got exactly what they wanted. They wanted overseas players. They wanted to go for potential. The Aces, I thought, were fine. Sparks maybe did okay, but according to The Athletic, the Sparks did terrible because I don't think they actually know who Sarah Ashley Barker is. But yeah, that is pretty much it. The Fever fans should be happy right here because, man, the Fever are getting a good one here. And I would assume she's going to make the squad. I'm going to talk about it later on in the video. But like, I would assume with the athleticism, the defense, the ability to run, with the ability to just catch Caitlin's passes, I would assume she's going to be there as a member of the Indiana Fever on opening night. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.